Hello, how are you? Good evening, glad you're back with me. And what am I doing tonight? By the way, this is another Cover Lover channel. My wife and I have a channel together called Susu and the Wolfman. And on that one, we react to, we started out reacting to Nightwish, which we did another one, released another one today, I think. But since then, we've really spread out and we do a lot of Rammstein, a lot of Nightwish, and then we do a bunch of other groups, auxiliary groups to that, like Apica and that kind of, and then groups that have nothing to do with Nightwish. Not Brother Fire, can't remember. It's a Viking group that make me laugh. And there's a couple Japanese groups that we react to. Regardless, my brain, guys, just bear with me. So what am I doing tonight? I'm going to do, this wasn't suggested by anyone, it's suggested by my head. I love John Prine, as you guys probably know, and I think I've already reacted to at least one John Prine song. He did a song called Speed of the Sound of Loneliness, and I loved the song. And I was looking to see if there was any cool covers, and there's actually a cool cover by Dave Matthews. So I'm going to do John Prine, Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. And then once again, as always, this goes out to my good friend, Billy Seats. In fact, I called Billy, and then I called him again a couple days later because I'd forgotten I talked to him. I said, this is how it goes. I talked to him like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and then I called him like I hadn't talked to him in years. Anyway, Billy, this goes out to you, brother. Hope you enjoy it. John Prine, Speed of the Sound of Loneliness, and then Dave Matthews' cover of the same song. So let me get all set up here, and we will get her done. All right. Okay, we want to do, this goes here. This goes right here. All right. Oh, head in the box. All right. Here we go.
Come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous man. How can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dread across the evil land today. Why can't you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? So what in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run.
All right, guys, so at the end of that, I don't know if you noticed, but they were showing some pictures of him for other songs that he had done, but it was towards the end of his life. He died of cancer, I believe, and he had mouth cancer, and they had removed some of his stuff in there. It was kind of sad, really. Anyway, so I saw John Prine for the first time in Washington, D.C., and he opened up for Juice Newton. And how I ended up at a Juice Newton concert, I have no idea. I think that there's a guy I worked with that really wanted to just see John Prine, so I went to see John Prine, and then Juice, I think Juice Newton was the headliner and John opened up for, or maybe it was the other way around. I don't remember. It's way back in the early 80s. And I don't even remember the guy I went with. He was my boss at a shoe store that I worked at in Virginia, and right outside of D.C. And anyway, I wish I could remember his name. He's a really, really good guy. He turned me on to a Grateful Dead. Went to a Grateful Dead concert with him. Went to see John Prine with this guy. He's a nice guy. Anyway, this is, the cover of this is the only one I could find that wasn't just someone sitting in this, and no offense, but there's a lot of people sitting in their living room, and some of them were very, very good. But I always like to try to do covers by artists, known artists of other known artists, and I just happened to find this one. And again, no offense to the people that sat in their living room and play the guitar and sing this song. There were several that were very, very good, but I went with this one. This is Dave Matthews, and it was on the Stephen Colbert show, I believe. But I cut all that out, so we just go right into it. Here we go.
You come home late and you come home early. You come on big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. But how can a love that lasts forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Somebody mean and a dreadful sorrow, it's crossed the evil line today. Well, how can you in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness, out there running just to be on the run, out there running just to be on the run, out there running just to be.
Wow, that was fantastic. Let me get this off here. Just a couple things to say about that, and I'll tell you that I don't know much about Dave Matthews, and I'm sure I'm going to get shot for that, or someone will have something to say. I've heard a few of his songs, and he doesn't appeal that much to me. I think Sisu is really into Dave Matthews enough to find out. He's got a great voice. I just don't know, and again, I may be my brain. I mean, it really is. My brain is that bad that maybe I like Dave Matthews and I just don't realize it. I'll have to go back and listen to some of the stuff to find out. I don't think he was in my top 10, let's say. But regardless, that was an outstanding tribute. It says Dave Matthews pays tribute to John Prine. Well, what an amazing tribute that he did to him. The version of the song is close enough to be able to recognize it. Sorry, but at the same time, he did these vocal gymnastics that I loved, and so highly recommend it. Love it. Think it's great. I love John Prine. Billy, if you see this, again, this is out to you, brother. Other than the guy, I can't remember his name, haven't known his name since the 80s, that turned me on to John Prine in the first place. I would say that Billy is the next up. He and I went to see John Prine. He got John Prine to, which I know I said this because I talked to Billy today or recently about, he got John Prine to autograph his Bible. I left right after because I was at the time was married and had a wife at home, and I was out, and I thought, well, I'm just going to scoot. Well, Billy stuck around and got to meet John Prine. I would love to have met him while he was still alive. But anyway, regardless, guys, thanks for coming in. And if you like this video, hit like. If you like anything about the John Prine or the Dave Matthews, I'm trying to build this channel again, so subscribe, but not to get followers or worshipers or whatever you call it, just because I think it's a neat idea, and I've had other people say that they think it's neat to hear a song original as close or a cover, and I don't like them so close. If you suggest something and I feel like it's just too close, I may not do it, but I try to get to almost all of them. And again, this was for me and for Billy, but the rest of them, I usually try to do the majority of my stuff for you guys. So like, subscribe, share with your friends if you like it. I think they'll like it. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I release, because I generally try to release a bunch because I know that a lot of them are going to get blocked, and it takes a while to get unblocked. Because again, I do two videos, two songs per video, and just double the chance it's going to get blocked. So like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, comment down below. Make your comments nice. They don't have to be nice, but nasty is not acceptable. So if you want to hear something, send it to me. It'll go. I'll take a picture of it on my phone, and it'll go on the list. All right? Peace. Again, thank you so much. Y'all keep coming back.